Preparing live stream. Preparing live stream. Facebook setting meeting.
Oh, there you are.
Facebook live stream. Are we live? Finally? Okay. Hello and welcome everybody. This is Martin from Radio Bloodstream, and my guest tonight is no one else, Alen, the new face of Dymytry. Hello and welcome. How you doing, mate?
I'm fine. How are you, Martin? Thanks for having me.
No problem, no problem. Well, are you okay? Because last time we trying to do the interview last week and you've been ill. Are you okay? All good?
I'm doing well. I'm back to health, almost 100%. I better be. Tour starting next week, so
Oh,
uh,
really?
I
Next
had a
week?
I had a streak of bad luck lately. First, I had an allergic shock, and my face swole totally, completely, my forehead, everything, and I went to the hospital. And 2 weeks later, I got caught by a big flu, and I survived. I didn't go into the light, so I'm back.
Ah, okay. So when the tour started and where?
The tour is going to start in Frankfurt next week. It's a postponed date on the 29th of February and goes through all of March, all over Germany and Switzerland.
Oh,
The
right.
Five Angry Men tour.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So that's behind me. Yes, so that's the latest released album, Five Angry Men. So let's play a little bit from the album.
We are fallen angels with AK-47s. Alright with the fact that we'll never go to heaven. Try to keep it together, we're here to entertain. Our anger boiling over as we're going insane. Perception is twisted, it's not right. We see the whole damn world in the dark light. We know our fears and our doubts, they consume us right now. And our demons unleash all their wrath in us down. Wrath in us down.
Yes, Five Angry Men's definitely somewhere. So, Alan, what's happening in the band lately? Because the last time we saw each other was in Berlin when you've been outside the Czech Republic. The band was outside the Czech Republic as a Dymytry on a tour supporting another band.
Lordy.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. There was
Thundermother.
with there was the ladies from Sweden.
Yeah,
What was
Thundermother.
Thundermother? Yes.
Yeah.
So you're supporting the Thundermother. So that was in Berlin. That was the last time we did the
Yeah.
face-to-face interview.
Yeah.
And so what happened since? It's almost 2 years.
A lot of
What
things
what's
happened.
new? What's new?
Yeah,
You know.
we've been on tour with Lordy afterwards, through all November of 22, I think. And 23 was a busy year for us. We were sharing the stage with our brothers in Hematom. Some people know them outside of the German borders. They're a pretty famous band. They're also masked as we are, and good friends of ours. And we're happy they took us on tour. It was a really, really successful tour with 2,500 people average in attendance, and it was fun. And right afterwards, when we thought that we can catch a little break, we got the offer to support the legendary Pantera for two shows in Germany as well, in Stuttgart and Dresden. And that was quite crazy, to say the least. It was a dream come true. And yeah, it's still unbelievable.
So how was the show with Pantera?
It was intimidating.
Okay.
We came to Stuttgart and we were waiting for our sound check, and we were being like basically like fanboys, schoolboys sitting in the on the bleachers on the side, waiting for us to be able to go on stage, while Zach Wild, Phil Anselmo, Rex Brown, and Charlie Benante were doing their sound check, and it was really unbelievable to us. And couple minutes later, they finished their sound check, and Zach Wild came down the stairs and said hi to everyone, hugging every single one of us and the crew being really nice, offering us help, and told us whenever we need something, we should only tell his guitar tech, and he's going to be ready for us to help us out in whatever way he can. And that was a really humble and nice gesture, and he's the real deal, that guy. And yeah, we met the other guys too. They treated us well. The crew was really amazing. They didn't boss us around or anything. That was initially the thing that we expected. We thought with such a big band, there's going to be some rock star shit going on. But no, there
always.
wasn't. There wasn't. There
Oh,
wasn't.
cool. Cool.
I got to say the complete opposite. It was really, really nice, and the crew was really professional and really nice and helped us out in so many ways.
So you started with Dymytry when 21?
2020, I joined the band, and actually, it was made public in 21.
Yes.
In 21.
So how was those last 3 years also?
It was exciting. I get to do stuff that I always wanted to do. I get to wear a crazy costume, a crazy mask. I can be a superhero for the short amount of time I'm on stage and I'm in interviews. And I chose not to have a mask today for whatever reason. I have a bad hair day, and I felt pretty today. So
Yes.
yeah, and yeah, here we are. Being busy hitting the studio, writing songs, releasing our second international album, which is going really well, and people embrace it. And also, we're getting ready to go on our first headlining tour outside of the Czech Republic, which is a big thing.
Alan, I still don't see UK on the list. What's going on?
It's not my fault. I would be over there in a heartbeat. I could go tomorrow. I really don't mind. Since I have a lot of friends in the UK who are asking me the same question over and over again. And I
Yeah.
had a couple of interviews with journalists from the UK, and they're also waiting for us. Our booking is extremely working on everything. They try to make everything possible. All of Europe, the UK, you name it. We're gonna be there eventually. It's only a matter of time. So please be
Yeah.
patient with us, and we'll come over. And for sure, I hope we will make some festival appearances maybe next year. That will make the most sense for us, because obviously we can't make a headlining tour right from the get-go because not enough people know us. So that would be really risky for us to do.
Yeah, I'm just checking if there's anybody, comment on my stream. No.
Nobody.
But hello everybody, on the Radio Blast Stream Facebook page. We're streaming live. And tonight I am with Alen Ljubic, if I'm
Ljubic.
if I'm
Yeah.
pronouncing correctly, the new phase or the outside phase of Dymytry, the English version of the Dymytry, which is kind of odd a little bit, but once you get used to it, you get used to it. It's fine, no worries. Anyway, so the 5 Angry Men's out. The tour is starting next week, you said,
Yes.
and that will be an awesome show. Are you doing like a headline tour, or what's
Yeah,
this?
that's a
Headline
headline
tour.
tour. Yeah.
Ooh,
We're gonna
okay.
be playing roughly for 1.5, 2 hours, and it's gonna be a mix of both albums, international albums, and of course a little bit of show and entertainment. As you know us, we always have something in store for our audience, and
Yes.
we're being supported and by our special guests in Hyres. They're also
Mm-hmm.
we share the same booking, and they also released a new album right now. It's called Dormant, and it's out on Napalm Records. And our friends from Böse Fuchs, a Berlin-based band, that is also coming with us out on certain dates. Not on all of them, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you got to check
So
them.
so Hyres, they will be the whole thing with you the
Yeah,
whole
Hyres is
time.
doing the whole thing.
Yep.
And also the first show in Frankfurt is only going to be Hyres and us. And we're headlining, and they're also going to play a set of 1 hour. I think it's going to be cool. It's female-fronted melodic death metal.
Yeah, no, we know them on Radio Blast Stream because we're streaming them.
Nice,
We
nice.
have all the all the latest singles except Dymytry. We never have the latest singles from the label. So I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong email or something. We get this at the end of the show. All right. So anyway, so we have few singles out, so about 4 singles out, I think, from the latest album, Five Angry Man. Uh, which I think my favorite one at the minute, because I was listening today, is the Three Steps to Hell at the minute, but might be two more different. Who knows? They all are amazing, especially with your great voice. So it's perfect match with the band, in my opinion. And I saw a question in one of the on one of the YouTube channel. Many people was asking, "Are you planning to tour in Czech Republic as well?"
No,
No.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna be there.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not a surprise. This is Václav joined the band
Yes.
in November, shortly after Proteus left in November,
Yes.
and there was a video released, and there's also new Czech songs coming and an album and everything. The guys are working on it. Uh, I'm supporting them as much as I can. And yeah, there's gonna be the monster meeting festival season going on with a big finale again in the O2 Arena in Prague, and I will try to come by and drop by to some of the shows or one of the shows. I have no clue yet. There's nothing discussed. But if I got time, I know the guys are up to it. Václav is up to it. He's a great dude. There's no competition between us whatsoever. We're just being cool with each other, and I would be honored to share the stage with him and to perform a couple of songs together. Why not? But I can't tell you any dates so far. There's nothing set in stone so far.
But there's a maybe something in the pipeline, so we don't know
Maybe,
yet.
maybe,
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 maybe.
maybe.
Okay, maybe.
There's
When the stars go the right direction and everything, goes. So maybe
yeah, maybe
the
we will try.
your fans in Czech Republic will see you as well. So
Yeah,
unless they travel to nearest Germany, which is really few kilometers.
yeah. We have Dresden, we have Leipzig. It's really close to the Czech Republic. So
Dresden, yes, there you go.
yeah, and I know that a lot of people will come to these two shows to see us in the international version. That's cool too. As many people as possible. It doesn't matter where they come from. We just want to have fun.
Of course, yes. Just relax a little bit with Dimitri and Hyres. Why not? Okay. Um, you have any other projects, Alan?
No. Right now, I do a couple of covers on my Insta channel just to keep things entertaining,
Yeah.
and I do it for vocal practices here in my studio, just because I'm a music fan myself, and I like to cover things, legendary songs by all kinds of different bands and all of that. And I have a couple of songs that I've written here on my computer. I've been checking them all week, but right now I just simply focus on Dymytry. Maybe
Yeah.
there's going to be something that I will release on Spotify in the future without touring, because touring with Dymytry is definitely enough. I don't want to tour more than that. I mean, there's going to be loads of more touring coming towards me in Europe with the band. So I need that space for Dymytry, and I'm not going to do anything solo. But yeah, maybe in the future I will do a solo thing, but it's gonna be completely different. It's not gonna be metal in this kind of way, because
Uh-huh.
it doesn't make sense to make another metal band or a metal
Mm-hmm.
solo project
Mm-hmm.
to kind of compete with your own band. Doesn't make sense to me. If you want to present something, do something else. That's my philosophy about things. But that's I'm speaking far in the future, whenever
Right.
I will have a little bit more space to do it.
It does now. I don't know if you can see behind my screen.
Yeah.
You can see. Do you see the
Yeah,
logo?
I see it. Amazing.
This is the old logo, obviously.
The old one, yeah.
Yeah, and I got it from Berlin. This is from Berlin, actually.
Nice.
So I have to put it on now. So with the with the interview, because normally he's hanging on a different side of the room. But,
Oh, okay, okay. So
so I
I
have
was
to put
already
it
looking
behind me.
forward to it. I thought it's always hanging there.
Well, maybe I'm gonna leave it there. So
Yeah, just leave
it's-
it. Just leave it.
Yeah, looks like it's all right. It's okay. Alan, is there anything else you like to add before I let you go? Because I think we exhaust all the questions for tonight. Definitely. So you're starting next week the tour. So anybody
Yeah, I'm going
can
to
check the
Prague on
Dymytry.cz. Is any done under the
EU.
domain?
EU. With me,
EU.
it's Dymytry.eu.
EU, so European domain.
Yeah,
So
for
EU.
for
Okay, perfect.
to
So
kind of
everybody can
separate the
check the
versions.
dates. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then it's starting in the whole tour is in Germany or is it going
The
somewhere
whole
else?
tour is pretty much in Germany, except one date in Pratteln. It's in Switzerland. So
Switzerland.
yeah,
Right.
it's
Okay.
a legendary venue. We played there like 3 times now with
Mm-hmm.
I think with Thunder Mother, with Lordi, and with Hematom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been quite a run. So we said let's try it. It's a big venue. So please, dear people of Switzerland, come to the show, buy tickets, and don't make us look like fools playing in an empty venue. But I know,
I'm
I,
sure they're gonna fill that.
I know. There's already tickets sold. There's in Munich, we have a low ticket alert already. People are
Oh,
really crazy in Munich and loving us, fortunately. So we're looking forward to play Munich. It's
okay.
probably going to be
All
sold
right.
out by the time we play. And yeah, get your tickets. There's still stuff available. Come and join us. Enjoy the party. Bring your mothers, your grandmothers, your dads, your granddads, everyone, your cousins, brother, sister. I don't care. Bring them over. We're gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. With Dimitri, there's always good time. Before the show, during the show, and after
Yeah.
show. But we're not gonna talk about it, right?
No. They got a seat for themselves.
Right. Um, any? Oh, yeah. There you go. So, there's any like a backstage story you can share with us?
Oh my God. Well, backstage is really hectic at times. It's not the way people think it is because everybody's busy doing something. Either you prepare for the show and you do sound check and you talk to this person, to this person. It's really busy. And afterwards, I'm always happy to go to the hotel to get some sleep because our show is quite exhausting. So yeah, I'm not a party pooper, but whenever I have a show to do the next day, I'm trying to be fit these days, and I'm trying to be clear-headed. And yeah, sometimes we continue in the hotel though, and we hang by the lobby and we talk. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, and with Pantera, supporting Pantera, we had quite some celebration going on. I think during after our first show with them, everybody got completely wasted, and we were dancing and putting on music, and it was wild. But it
What
was
did you
also the big
What did you
arenas.
play, Pantera or Dimitri?
It was actually a little bit cringy because when we arrived at the venue and we have that big Teufel boombox and we always make loud music, and it's a big venue. It's an arena in Stuttgart, and we had our huge backstage room. And as I came out of the toilet back into the backstage room, somebody put on Black Label Society while Zach Wild was walking outside, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's really cringy. You don't do that. Turn it off. Put on some other neutral music." But yeah, I can understand it. We were fanboying pretty hard, and afterwards, yeah, we listened to all the classics. We have like a playlist that we play on tour constantly, either backstage or in the car or
Uh-huh.
wherever. So there was a lot of best of legendary songs going, and we were dancing and drinking and whatever you can't imagine.
So you have no funny story from backstage.
No, not backstage. I was traveling with Hematome on their bus as well a lot. They had a tour bus and they invited me over because it didn't make sense to me to go over to Prague and travel in our van.
Yeah.
So I joined Hematome. And the only thing that I can say is that I didn't get to sleep at all because these guys are animals. If you think you've been drinking with some people in your life or having a party, that's nothing. It's dangerous. You got to be careful with these guys.
Cheers to
that. Yeah, but I love them, and it was worth it. Every hangover and every sleepless night that I spent on this tour was legendary, and it was worth it. Made me age maybe 10 years, but who cares?
Okay, Alen. So that's it. Anything else you like to add before I let you go?
Stream, buy our album. Like I said, support us, support heavy metal, and it's tough times for us musicians. We need to buy gas for our expensive sports cars that we all own, and because we're almost rich and stuff, from the Spotify income that we got. So no, follow us, recommend us, come to our shows, stream our album, buy our album, whatever. Just be there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Alen from Dymytry. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you on one of the tour from next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
And we're going to play 3 Steps to Hell.
Come take my hand, we're all in this together. Come feel the heat, we're melting away. You're choosing death, you're ignoring the facts. Some reality, just fairy tales every day. Just close your eyes, keep dreaming of your promised land. You ignore the future, you don't understand. Oh, the end is coming closer. Oh, if you believe the truth, the liars tell, it's the last 3 steps to hell. Oh, and first into the
Okay, so that's it for tonight. Thank you very much, Alen from Dymytry, the singer, English singer for Dymytry. The 5 Angry Men's out, so get the album, and it's an awesome piece. You definitely like to have in your collection, and they're hitting a tour next week in Germany, so check them out, dymytry.eu. Take care and see you at one of the next available stars on Radio Bloodstream. See ya.
Oh,